What's happening, folks, and welcome to another transfer experiment video. That's a really weird title for a video, but I can't think what to call it. Where we're looking at today, Declan Rice at Arsenal. Obviously, a record fee transfer for a British side to another British team, £105 million. So we're going to see how he gets on Foot Manager, how they think Arsenal will do with him in the team, how personally he will do as well. But before we get into the video, don't forget to do two important things. One of them is smash the like button until it's absolutely destroyed, and the second also is hit the subscribe button as well, so you don't miss out on other videos on the channel. Day uploads, one in the morning or early afternoon, one in the evening, 2 let's plays, experiments, Wonder Kids, all that kind of good stuff. So I had to do this myself. I used a sort out database update, but at the time I recorded this, it was not in the official update yet. It had been submitted, I think, at the time I recorded this, but I want to get the video recorded in time to make sure it was loaded in time for you guys to see it. So I set the transfer fee £105 million, which is what the reported fee is. And I searched online for his contract. I found 250k was the story I found, and the actual length I couldn't find, but I've given to 2028. I thought I'd give him a decent length contract. Arsenal haven't updated to the full team as well as of recording. I got to say that. As of recording, this is the full team. So you can see you've got, he's here somewhere. Yes, he was here somewhere. He was here a second ago. Where is he now? I'm sure he was here when we did the video. I'm sure Timber was here. Yeah, he's there. I just can't see him. But June Timber's here, so that's just been confirmed as well. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to do a few seasons. I'm not sure how many seasons we're going to do, because it gets to a point that it's so far ahead, it gets to a bit like away from the reality. So probably 4 or 5 seasons, something like that. Maybe more, see how I feel as we go along. And we're going to look at the transfers they do, look at the season they have, look at how he performs in goals and assists, and all that stuff. So, first season, let's see how he gets on at Arsenal. So the first season at Arsenal, he got 5 goals, 2 assists, which is not a big surprise. He might play a more deeper role in this Arsenal team. I play a DM, for example. So I'm not overly surprised they've not got many goals and assists. Let's look at how Arsenal did this first season with him in the club. They finished 3rd in the league, quite comfortably 3rd. A real big battle for 4th. You could argue down to 9th was in contention for that. Champions League knocked out in the quarterfinal by PSG, no disgrace there. FA Cup, they got knocked on the 4th round by Man City. Again, no disgrace there, really. And the Newcastle beat Newcastle beat them in the Carabao Cup, and then they won the Community Shield against, I'm assuming, Man City, wasn't it, on penalties as well. So, okay. So what tactic are they using at the moment? I guess it's a 4-3-3, yeah. And I'm assuming, if we get this sorted out, that Declan Rice is playing that deep line midfield, that DM role there. But we can check that out. You can't win on development screen. Correction, he's playing centre mid. Big surprise. So, let's have a look at transfer history. So, only one transfer has happened since we last did. It's probably because where I did the transfer system, the money's gone out of the budget for that deal. So, they got Sivant Mansverk. I'm not sure I said that correctly, but I'm going to stick with it. It's there forever. And he's on loan for loan, sorry. My words are failing me. So not a lot of transfers in that first season, but again, a lot of money spent in that summer. Players out, again, looking at a glancing view. Xhaka, I think these are all deals that were done already. Arsenal will maybe correct me here, but the next window is going to be more of a better idea how things go. So, overall, in the first season at Arsenal, done okay. They got top 4. In fact, let's get to the main competition screen. There we go. Got top 4. They got a quarterfinal Champions League against PSG. They won. They got FA Cup 4th round. Sorry, 3rd round of the Carabao Cup and won the Community Shield. So not a bad season. They were quite far off the title race, though most teams were apart from Man City. But again, it's first season. Things can change. And the manager is still Arteta. I don't see why they changed that. Honestly, I don't see that changing. And there's no landmarks of any kind of ownership change there either. So on to the second season. Right, in this second season at Arsenal, he's got 7 goals and 12 assists. I wish this was not as low down. I wish I could just adjust this to be a bit higher, because that is a really big gap there. Was there we should a total section here, because this is really good, but it's just down there a bit too low. It is what it is. But I think you can see it on the bottom of the screen anyway. But I'll say it anyway if you can't see it. But I can just do it on here, can't I? And show it there. But it's still the bottom of the screen, isn't it? So 7 goals. Hang on. 7 goals and 12 assists. But how have Arsenal done this season overall? So they finished third, a really close title race with 3 of them. Liverpool winning it again. Guys, keep that together. Man City second, Arsenal third. Semi-final Champions League, beaten by Real Madrid. Quarter-final beaten by Aston Villa in the FA Cup, but they won the Carabao Cup against Liverpool. Okay, that's a bit better. Who won Champions League? Oh, it's PSG Real Madrid. Come on, Real Madrid. Am I right? So yeah, a trophy in the bag. Obviously, Community Shield, people don't always count that, but could argue 2 trophies. But the Carabao Cup and 2 top 4 finishes. In fact, 2 third-place finishes and a semi-final Champions League against Real Madrid, who win the thing. Not a bad season. So transfers. Let's have a look. Right, this is when it gets skewy when I do these videos. That's the January transfer window there. That's fine. So this is all the summer transfers that they've done. Florentino Luis, which we get on screen like this. Not a bad signing. They've got Gerson, who looks a really good midfielder, honestly. Don't know why I've not seen him in my transfer scout lists on saves. Josip Stanic, really good centre back. Liking that at a glancing view. Then you got Max Travers, a goalkeeper, which again, that's a classic backup goalkeeper, isn't it? And then looking at the final transfer is Enzo Biomo, who again looks like a really nice, good squad player. Well, squad players is it there? Yeah, not amazing centre back, but a good solid player. So I spent spent £66 million and bought in 73. Who was the biggest sale out of those £73 million? It is Emerson Road to Real Sociedad. That's a good deal. I'm surprised they got rid of him actually, to be honest with you. He's a good player. Tomiyasu, again, has gone to Real Madrid. And he takes a big box for you straight away. He can play left back and right back. So that's a big thing I like in my players. And then Luis Nelson has gone. So has Eddie Nketiah. I'm not sure if I pronounced that at all. Nicolas Pepe has gone for a free transfer. Wow. This will give me an idea if Juventus actually that. I doubt I'll do it though. Wow, free transfer for, and that's a good deal that. And then Marquinhos on loan. Obviously young players or squad players don't really think they're going to be making much headway in the team. Fair enough. So then Arteta still manager of the football club, which again no big surprise. Won a trophy, semi-final, top 4 finish. Don't see reason to get rid of him, honestly. Landmarks, there has been no change in ownership. Just to, update on that kind of thing as well. So yeah, still waiting for a major title challenge that results in winning it. They're getting close this year. Still waiting for what you call a major trophy, like an FA Cup or Champions League. But we continue. 3 with Arsenal, as I'm counted. But it's next season again, 5 goals, 12 assists this season, which is again pretty solid from him. How have Arsenal done this year? They finished 4th in the league. They won the Carabao Cup again, so back-to-back wins in that, beating Man United in the final. We're going to fall out, you and me, Arsenal. We're going to fall out massively. Quarter-final Champions League, who won it? Real Madrid. They won it twice in a row. Liverpool won the final penalties. I'm not smiling, you're smiling. MLS FA Cup, who won the FA Cup? Man City. Beat Liverpool in the final. Carabao Cup. Here we go already. So, yeah, not a bad season. Again, nowhere near a title challenge this season, unfortunately. Champions League. Look at that. Everton in Champions League football. Did they win Europa League or something? So, guys, a bit of divergent here. How the hell they got in there? It's probably something I'm not aware of. Express, whatever. But anyway, they finished well behind the winners of Man City in the title race, but they were battling for a top 4 finish. But they were relatively comfortable in that as well, honestly. Imagine winning 22 games and not winning the league. That is really frustrating. But anyway, we move on. Transfers. Would they sign this summer? Okay, that Tavares deal, we can ignore that one. We all know about that one already. So they got Mohamed Simakan. I don't know if that's right. It's one of the two, I think. Okay, again, nice solid centre back. How much pay for him? £30 million. Ugarte, please tell me you got a future fee in this. They have won the league. I'd honestly keep this guy. Not this guy. I'd keep Ugarte. I think that mentals alone are fantastic. I'd keep him. But we'll wait and see if they do or not. Probably won't based on the fee. So yeah. Oskan. Again, not a terrible player. Edwin van der Veen. Young strike. Wow. Oh my. Okay. 18 termination. Good finishing. Good dribbling. Good pace. Can play wide. That's a good deal. How much to pay for him? 40. Jesus. 875k. I mean, that's actually a really good transfer. Fair play. And then you got Gabriel Veron, which you all know about this guy for years. I see this guy a lot linked with my players on big teams. So he always comes up at some point. So yeah, spent a total of £117 million, £103 million brought in. Biggest fee of that was £38 million for Julian Timber to go to Newcastle United. Fabio Vieira's gone to Atlanta for 26.5 total deal. Same for Enzo Bonomo, who they brought in, and this moving straight on. Which, okay, interesting. And then a something little player. So they're basically breaking even or not spending that well. They're selling well and buying as well. So imagine that, right? Imagine United doing that. Let's go back and check the other transfers. So we've got another one here. Luke Warrington. Oh my God. How much to pay for him? Arsenal finding gems everywhere, it seems. This guy is a very basic striker, but he looks like he's banging goals in the non-competitive football. So fair play to him. So Declan Rice is doing okay so far at Arsenal. Can we go to milestones competition? So at Arsenal, he's won the Community Shield and 2 Carabao Cups so far. And he's getting 12 assists last 2 seasons as well. So he's doing okay. Still waiting for that big season when they get one of the major of the Champions League or Premier League. But I think they're in the right direction. Let's see if it continues. 4th season. 9 goals, 8 assists. The goals have increased. This could be interesting to see. This could mean a good season for Arsenal. If he's getting 9 goals and 8 assists, means you imagine they're probably doing very well this season because it's a big increase in goal output. So, let's say a big increase. A good increase in goal output. So 9 goals, 8 assists. How have Arsenal done this season? They've won. Oh, wow, what a season. They've won the league by 5 points, right? It's 5 and 90. Yes, it's 5 points clear. They've won the league. They were runners up in the Champions League. Who beat them in Champions League final? Man City. I mean, as long as it's Liverpool, I suppose that's something. FA Cup. Lost to Liverpool. Who won the FA Cup? Man City. So even better, they stopped them doing the treble. Carabao Cup, they won that. Who they beat in the final? Tottenham in the final. Oh, I bet if you're an Arsenal fan, you're really enjoying that screen, aren't you? Well done, Arsenal. Won the league. So he's won the major trophy. And he was how did the final go? What was the... Looking at the stats, City dominated the final. Looking at the position, at least. So they were one game away from winning the 2 major trophies, and they got a Premier League title and a Carabao Cup. So brilliant, absolutely brilliant season. Who was their manager? Still Arteta. I didn't think that would change. Landmarks. We had a takeover, but it was a from within takeover. Transfers. Let's go back and see what we've got here. So we've got Victor Nielsen, who again, okay, interesting signing. And then we skip forward to the next summer because obviously it carries on. Ferran Torres, interesting deal. 5 goals, 1 assist. Arguably underperformed. He's on the bench mainly. Oh God, his name. Kelly here. Goalkeeper. Again, classic backup goalkeeper. And then Carlos Castillo. Arsenal, if you've got a striker fetish here, because you keep buying like these young strikers that are looking like they could be really good for no money, and the value they bought this lad for like 650k maximum cost. He's now worth 27 to 82 according to my scout report. Obviously, if I do a scout report, less than, but even that, they're making profit on this guy if they sold him now. That's very good transfers. I wish I could do that kind of thing for Football Manager. I'm trusted doing that. So there's been £66 million and brought in 23.5. They'll technically get out of these deals as well, count towards that as well. So it's a bit skewy, but again, they're bringing money in. Louise, they sold for 19. Thank you. For 19.75. How much did they buy him for again? 25. So they made like a £4 million loss on him, or £5 million loss. Sorry, no, just about £5 million, £6 million loss on him. It's not terrible, is it? What tactic are they using actually, by the way? Okay, so Declan Rice is now playing a more central midfield role this season, and he's got 9 goals, 8 assists for it. He was playing DM then. I can see why. I mean, you could argue both could play that role. Odegaard, what a player, by the way. Love this guy. On FM. Used him before, brilliant player. So yeah, Havertz up front. Banging the goals in. Fair play. Fair play. Okay. Arsenal have had an amazing season. They won the league title and the Champions League runners up. Let's continue. Another season. 3 goals, 9 assists. How many seasons is it now? I was counting. It's 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 seasons. 3 goals, 9 assists. So a lot less goals this season. I'm assuming he's played a more deeper role. No, he's played some midfielder again. I bet you he's playing box to box. He has to be. He has to be. I don't think he played. I mean, he could be DM playmaker, I suppose, couldn't he? But I bet he's playing box to box. But again, stats saying relatively good. What a play! He's a good player. I wait United to sign him. I don't think it's £105 million. I don't know where they got that fee from. Don't think it's worth that much money. 60, 70, sure. 100 million, I have doubts over that. Though of course it's the old claim, into it. If you're winning league titles like I do on this simulation, or he's playing well, the fee never comes up. Like Anthony, when he's playing well, the fee won't come up. If he has a stinking game, the fee comes up straight away. It's first thing to go to. So it's one of those things, isn't it? Right, how did Arsenal do this season? They've done it again. They've won back-to-back Premier League titles, and they did it on goal difference against Newcastle United. Wow. Well done. Back-to-back Champions League, back-to-back titles. Well done. Champions League, knocked out by Real Madrid. Who won it? PSG. Beat Man City in the final. I'll take it. Quarterfinal beat by Man United FA Cup. Who won the FA Cup? Man City. Oh, that's annoying. Carabao Cup. Won the Carabao Cup again. That's the 4th time they've won this thing in a row. So they've won 4 Carabao Cups. Basically, they're doing Man City, aren't they? Well, I say, yeah, Man City did 4 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So they won 4 in a row. And beating good teams in the final as well to do it. So fair play. 4 in a row. Community Shield lost to Man City again. It's a big trophy if you win it, or a trophy if you win it. I've been to 3 Community Shield finals with Man United. Won all 3 of them. I really enjoyed it. I think it's a trophy. But people are, sorry, why you don't think it's that. But 2 Premier League titles, 4 Carabao Cups, a Champions League semi-final. That's not terrible. I'm assuming Arteta's still manager. He is. Why would he not be? Landmarks, we still got the same ownership there. Transfers, so a quick look here. So we got Pablo Gutierrez. Oh, a young player that's not a striker. And he's a winger. Though you could make him a striker if you really want to push at it. Good deal again, £1.3 million. And then this season, this summer, biggest fee was paid for Nicolo Ravella. Again, decent player. Obviously, you'll see him in my series. Florentino Fernandez. This is a bit of a weird one. £32.5 million fee, rising to 47.5. I like the strength. I like the stamina. That pace would worry me, but it can develop into that a bit more. Acceleration is good. Good long throws. He's 18 years old. That's an interesting one. Long throw. I don't use long throw. I don't use long throws and foot manager, but they can pay a setback as well. So, okay, not awful deal. And then a free transfer for Ryan Aslop again, classic backup goalkeeper. So they spent £81 million, brought in 45.5. Biggest fee out was, yeah, that's a good fee for him. And it's all up front as well. Oh no, it's not. It's kind of in between. McQuinn has gone to Leeds United. This save really pissed me off. I wish I'd done Leeds United and got done well with them because I thought I had a really good. I thought it'd be fun. Yeah, clearly not. And then anyone else that we missed out, and then sparring low deal. Let's do this down here. You cannot argue with how he's doing at Arsenal. He's doing better than maybe I would have expected. I'm not saying they can't win the tab. I thought Man City and Liverpool would dominate it, or Man United would the money they have, and Newcastle would. But he's won 2 Premier League titles, 4 Carabao Cups. Still doing really well. Still playing a lot of football for Arsenal. Another season. Let's go. Alright guys, 9 goals, 10 assists in his 6th season at Arsenal, if I remember this correctly. Why is PSG on here? Am I missing something here? That's a weird glitch. He's played 0 games with PSG. I don't know how that's happened. Really weird. So anyway, 9 goals, 10 assists. Well done to him. How have Arsenal in this season? Oh, they've done 3 in a row. They came close. They finished second, 3 points behind the winners, Man City. Champions League qualified by Bayern Munich, who won it. Real Madrid. That's annoying. FA Cup, Man City beat them. Leicester won it. Again, well done, Leicester. Carabao Cup, Man United beat them. Liverpool won it. Have Man United won a trophy on this simulations we've been doing? They have they? And won the Community Shield against Man City. So yeah, we'll do one more season after this, I think. But it's been a success. The Champions League is a hard thing to win anyway, so I don't think we can criticise them for that. 2 Premier League titles in a row, 4 Carabao Cups, and a lot of Community Shields is not terrible. I'm assuming they've still got Arteta's manager that they have. I'm assuming there's been no changes in the ownership. No, there hasn't. Right. Transfers, we can do transfers if you want. Oh, wow. Well, okay, we are doing transfers because I got this one. Bernardo Silva, back in his career, but he's still decent. They've got Emmanuel Appiah. See, now you're getting to new games. So we're getting away from the realistic of the season. So we'll do one more season, I think. Raid Makovina. Sounds like Macarena. It's not, but it sounds like it. Damn it, it's in my head now. And then we've got Luis Herrera. So we'll do one more season, guys. We're not going to look at transfers anymore because we're getting to a point now where they're getting new gens now. We're in 2028. So one more transfer, one more season. We'll see how he does, if they can get that Champions League title or not. Alright guys, final season we're going to do, and he's got 4 goals down assists for Arsenal. How did Arsenal do this season? They won the league again. And the FA Cup. So they've won 3 Premier League titles. They've won 4 Carabao Cups, is it? Or is it 5? Oh, they could have got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. They should have got 5. They got 5. They won some penalties. They've got an FA Cup. And then the Club World Cup, and then the Club World Cup as well. Champions League, who won it? Real Madrid. Okay. That needs to be addressed. So I'd say it's been a success. Arteta has done very well at Arsenal. So let's add it up. How he's done at Arsenal. I can't do it on there, can we? It's a bit awkward to do it on there. He's been getting like 9 a season, maybe the odd goal, like 5-6 goals a season. Landmarks, sorry, wrong screen, I do apologise. Competitions, so we should just summarise it. So he's won the Carabao Cup 4 times, 1, 2, 3, for 3 Premier League titles, Community Shield, and once, yeah. And then twice, and they've also won the FA Cup. He's won everything apart from the Champions League. But I'm guessing if you're an Arsenal fan, you will take this if this is how it happens. What are your thoughts on this, guys? Do you think he's a good sign for Arsenal? I think he's a good sign for Arsenal. I just think he's overpriced. But then again, Premier League club by Premier League club, there's your price. London club to London club, more fee. English player, you see where I'm going with this. The tax and that kind of thing. So yeah. There will be more experiments coming, guys. I don't have any planned at the moment. If you've got a cool transfer that you think will happen or will happen, if I want to do, you can leave your comments down below and I'll look at it. I can't guarantee I'll do the experiment, but I'm looking at doing Onana at United. I know he's a goalkeeper, but I really want to do that one. But I may do. I'll keep an eye on transfers, guys. Any fun transfers that happen, we'll see, and we'll go from there. If you have enjoyed the video, hope you have. Hit the like button down below. Feedback always welcome in the comment section as well. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Bye bye.